Hello, guys. So, welcome to the Beacons of Logic with Oluwadurotimi, and be the first episode of the year. I want to really appreciate you all for 2023, for families, for friends, for everyone that listening to my podcast, for the like, for the share, for the comment, for engaging on every episode of my podcast. I really appreciate you, and I want you to do more in 2024 because I'll be needing more of your support in 2024. And I can assure you that 2024, I'll be putting more of great content for you in 2024. Things, topics about life, topics about relationships, topics about beliefs, topic about religion, topics about every facet of life. And it promises to be an interesting one. And I pray that this year, 2024, every of our goals, every of our aspirations, every of our visions for 2024 will be accomplished. So, moving on into today's topic for today, you know, we all know that social media as social media platform, several social, we have so many social media platforms, and these has offered us a very unique space for self-expression. He has offers us a very good space for us to put all anything we want to do on social media. As we all know that social media platforms offer a unique space for self-expression, from sharing photos to videos to engaging in conversations and debates and even trending topics. And in today's digital age, social media has been one of an important integral part of our lives. It's something we can't do without. It's something we love to do. It's something that can't be taken away from us. It's something that every day we just want to just go on this social media to just check what is happening. That's where we get the latest gist. We get the latest information from. This social media thing has been part of us. Not like in the stone age where people does not even hear about anything social media, when conversation was just stunted because of the fact that when you write a letter to someone, before the receiver actually get the letter from the sender, it might take time. Sometimes it takes like 3 to 4 market days as it might be, and this can actually make conversation to be stunted, and some might not even get the letter at all. But now, in our 21st century, we have the social media that has helped us to bridge the gap. So you can just get to talk to people at the snap of your finger, and it makes it look real, as if you and the person, you are in the same space. That's what social media has done. You can interact with people all over the world. And this social media things has given us and transformed the way we connect. It has transformed the way we communicate, and it has always transformed the way we even express ourselves. It has given us that free tools to put on something about us, to share about our activities, to share about our daily lives, to put on our ideas on social media, so peoples and millions of people can see and get to interact with us. Have you ever wondered if our online activities on social media, all the social media platforms, our online activities on them could reflect our true personality? Or can we separate social media life and social media activities from our personal traits? So, this is what we'll be talking about in today's topic. If our activities online could actually reflect our true personality, or can we separate our social media activities from our personal traits? Some people are actually of the school of thought that if you want to know somebody, or you want to know what their interests are, you want to get a little glimpse about this person, that you should just go to their social media platform, either the Instagram, either the Twitter, either their Facebook, either their TikTok accounts or their Snapchat. Just get on any of the social media platform which they actually use frequently to check. Then you can actually see a little bit of this person from their likes, from their posts, from their repost, from the comment on post, and even to the post they actually put on social media. You can be able to tell a little bit of this person. So some people are always of that notion, like, okay, just go to their social media page and get everything you need on that social media page. Example, now, if you go to a social media page of somebody and you see that every of this person take or every of this person comment is always on politics matter. Anything that is regarding to politics, you're always seeing this person having a take on it. Then you could know and you could tell that this person loves politics and is interested in politics. If you see somebody that loves music, you see every of his posts, he likes everything music, everything music videos, reposting music videos, reposting music artists. You know that this person loves music and is into music, and you can tell their interest from their likes, from their reposts, from their comments. You could know that this person has interest in this and wants to do this. You know, some organizations even do that when they just require you, they just do this background check like they do on your social media, like your LinkedIn, just to check your work experience on LinkedIn. What you'll be posting on LinkedIn, is it related to what you are doing, or is it something that is far no is far not related to what you want? People just go around checking for background checks. Couples even do this, and even dating couples too. Just and if you are getting to meet each other for the first time, and you're just connecting on social media, you might just scroll through their timeline and see, oh, let me see what this person takes in on every social media topics, and you are saying, okay, this is the kind of person this person is. This person might be an outgoing person, this person might be an introvert, this person might be an extrovert, this person might be a movie lover, or he can be a music lover. So at least social media activities can actually tell a little bit, or I can give a glimpse or give you an insight into this person's personality. I saw a tweet one time about somebody that went for an interview in a bank, and the funny thing about this, on getting to the interview, and the interviewer actually prints one of his whole tweets that he tweeted against the bank then, and the interviewer just give the person to see the tweet, and on seeing the tweet, the person just knew that, oh, I'm not even getting this job. There's nothing I'm gonna do to convince this person that I didn't mean what I said this time. People just go around checking what you're doing on social just to tell the kind of person you are. Even married couples too all do this. You'll see some married couples creating catfish accounts and other accounts just to stalk their other half, or just stalk their partners, to know and to get the insights on their daily activities on their social media. They'll just create a new account, try to just add up the partner, try to see how the partner relates, try to see how the partner does, and how to see who the partner interacts with, who the partner actually comment on. They want to know these activities just to get a little bit insight on how they actually relate, what they actually know, and their real personality. And some people might be of these thoughts that even though people think you can get an insight on the personality of a person through their social media activities, some people believe that social media activities has nothing to do with the person, because what you see online can be misleading sometimes, because some people put on social media what they want you to see. Some people just put anything on social media, and in this era and in this age where social media has has been one of these controversial place for you to be. People just want to seek attention. People just want to be relevant. People just want to get this engagement. And in this era where social media now pays their users revenue, so for how much and how engaging you might be and how controversial you might be, this thing that now springs up a lot of things. People trying to put on derogatory tweets, especially on Twitter. You'll see people just coming under your comments just say anything, just to get that engagement. You'll see people bringing up things that are not real, just to spark up conversations, just to make everything controversial, just to seek attentions, just to chase the clouds. And at the end of the day, they are getting paid. You know, People see it as a means of of business. They want more. We human beings, we are Oliver Twist. We want more, And if we want more, we want to do more to get more. So when you are doing more, you are getting more, even to the extent where we want to overdo so that we can overget more. So, and those are the things on social media today. even on Even on other platforms, you see so many people putting on what they are not. They just want to make you, they don't want to mislead you, take you off their eyes, take you off their space, to give you, paint another notion of them, so that you won't get to know them unless you get to meet them. And it happens sometimes. And like, okay, you might look like, oh, this person is a person that is very mean. It can be a person that is not even cool at all. It might look like someone that looks abusive, through his words, through everything. It's always not finding anybody cool. You're not always finding anybody relating. And at the end of the day, where you get to meet this person one on one, and you realizing that, oh, this person is a very cool person. It's just like is a different thing entirely. This person on social media is different from this person in the real life. We've seen cases like that where people just come to meet this person in person, and they are like, "Ah, so what now happened to the kind of person you are portraying yourself to be on social media?" And the person will say, "Oh, those ones are just social media stunts. Those ones are just social media things. So you just let social media be social media and make your personal life be personal life." And I actually, there was this one of this celebrity that was saying, and he actually put out something on his page, and he saw somebody commenting one derogatory comment, and he actually give this person the attention this person needed. He went ahead into this person DM, and he was like, "Why will you say this? Why will you say that?" And the person was like, "Oh, if you want to know why I say this, let us meet in person." And he gave this person the honor of meeting this person in person. And the person was like, "Oh, see you, I have nothing to do with you. I have nothing to do with what you said. I just wanted your attention, and I got it." And the person was like, "Why?" And the person was like, "Why?" And their tendency of what this person have said to have been something derogatory to the brand of this celebrity. But they just want this tension. They just want the celebrity to notice them, to have this one-on-one interaction with this person. And it's just for social media. I was like, "Oh, I have nothing to do with you. It's just social media stunts. I just wanted your attention, and I've gotten your attention. And it's nice meeting you." And it was like, "Oh, they just take drinks together, chat, and they left." That's social media. And that kind of person, it was like, "Ah, who is this kind of person?" And you're like, "Ah." And if people are actually looking at the person from that lens on social media, they may want to tag this person as very abusive. Yeah, why will you come under the comment section of the celebrity and say that kind of thing? And this person does not have anything to. So, social media life and our personal life, can it be separated, or we can actually have a glimpse into the personality of this person? Or can we say that all these things are just presumption, and they're just perception? And sometimes people usually say first impression lasts longer. And first impression might be right, and sometimes first impression might be wrong. The person you are meeting for the first time might not be the person that you are meeting, and the person you think the person is might not be what the person is in the real life. And how do we now balance, and how do we now strike the balance between these two situations, knowing that we can get a little glimpse into the personality of somebody through their social media activities, and separating social media activities from our personality? How do we balance these two things together? Even the psychologists and researchers, they have proven that there is a correlation between social media activities, and human personality. They've actually proven, like, okay, if you even can't get the full insight, if you might not even get to know the person fully, at least you will get a little glimpse and a little insight into this person's personality. They've actually put it together, like, is what you have, is that's what you give, is what you are thinking, that's what you say, is what you are doing, that's what you want to put out to people to see. At least people can get a little glimpse, a little piece of you from your social media activities. And we have another people that have said, okay, those things are nothing, you can't even get it. You can, if you are to check through the social media activities of somebody to know the person, then you actually is something that it might be misleading, and it happens sometimes. So how do we now balance this out? And let us not neglect the fact that social media has a way of influencing our personality. It has a way of influencing the way we talk. It has a way of influencing the way we do. It has a way of influencing the way we see things. The content we consume, the feedbacks we get from our comments, how we engage with each other, and the criticism sometimes might have a kind of influence on us, whereby we might be seeing things in a new way, whereas it's a different thing. Someone that actually consume most of this glamorous lifestyle on social media, you're always seeing people posting up their wins, getting a new job, buying a new house, flying out to Dubai, getting this expensive vacation, and doing all those things. Now you would think life is just simple. You can get everything you want at the snap of your finger. Whereas these people won't post their struggle stories. All they do is just to post their success stories. And you think that, okay, life does not have any struggles. It's just about the wins, and the wins, and the wins alone. And whereas that's not it. Somehow, the social media have actually influenced the way you see life. And you might be getting it wrong if you are struggling and you feel like, why am I struggling? Why people are getting it? Then you might be looking down on your own self, and it has influenced the way you see things. It happens sometimes. People come line to say their own views about stuff, their own perspective about situation, and their own perspective. You may not want to take it as your own standard. You might not want to take their own perspective on their own way of life as their own standard. And everybody has their own different role to play. Everybody has their own different track on which they're actually running on. You can't move away from your track and to be running on another person's tracks just because of how the person talks, just because of how the person sees things. Sometimes one time there was this kind of trending topics on social media, like Twitter to be precise, that's X. And this lady actually came there. Why will a guy just wear a kaftan on a date? Why will wear a kaftan to a date? Why not just respect the lady and just wear something nice instead of you wearing a kaftan to a date? And people were like, yeah, it's true. You should have respected the girl by not by wearing something nice. The girl will actually take most of her time to think of one dinner good dress to wear, and you will be coming with a kaftan. And I was like, so, what's wrong with wearing a kaftan on a date? The date is just to get to know each other. So even this kaftan is well tailored and good, all set up. And I was like, okay, this person way of life or this person thinking, somebody somewhere or a lady somewhere might just take this as a standard. I never expect anybody that will be coming on a date with her to wear a kaftan. And I know that somebody somewhere will just say like, oh yes, if I'm going on a date with somebody and the person and the guy is wearing a kaftan, then it's a no for me. And that could be influencing sometimes. That's social media for you. Social media activities could actually influence. You can't take that away. That's why we have several influencers online. People put up their products, go to this influencer because they know they have the high numbers of followers, high numbers of engagement. So they want to influence these people so they can actually tell them about their product and influence them to see things the way they see it. That's social media. So, what school of thought are you? Are you of the school of thought that social media activities truly reflect the human personality, or it has nothing to do with the human personality, owing to the fact that these two life, they are two different life entirely? Social media activities and your personal traits, they are two different things. We can't bring them together because it might be misleading, or you're of the school of thought that this thing is to say that wherever you are posting online, whatever your activities might be, is the person that you are putting on. So I would love to hear from you. I would love to know your thoughts. If you're of the school of thought that social media activities reflect the human personality, or social media activities is a different life entirely from the human personality. So thank you all for listening. I really appreciate. I would love you to like. I would love you to share. I would love you to comment. I would love to hear from you.